So many students that I interact with on a regular basis have one career aspiration. All of them want to be investment bankers. And why not? We have been speaking about investment banking and investment bankers as if they were demigods in their own right. And some of them could really be, because the work that they do tends to be literally quite important. The question is, do we know what investment bankers do? Everyone says, oh, I want a career in investment banking. Everyone says, yes, I want to be a successful investment banker. But to most of us, we believe that the only job an investment banker does is that he goes into important meetings, he wears nicely fitted suits, he is all decked up, and he makes a lot of money. Do you know what happens behind the scenes? To put it simply, investment bankers are deal makers. They are people who facilitate deals. Now, these deals could be on multiple fronts. Say, for example, a company wants to make an initial public offer, or it wants to make a further public offer, that is an FPO. Now, there are so many activities that are involved. There is, of course, the compliance part, for which company secretaries do a very good job. But investment bankers are the ones, who will bring the projections together, who will bring the stock exchange, SEBI, company, everyone on the same page, help with projections, and make sure that the IPO filing process happens smoothly. A very important part of this is the correct price discovery. What should be the price at which you offer your shares to the public for subscription? Should it be 100 rupees per share, 150 per share, 300 per share? What is that magic number which, when offered to the public, would fetch you an overwhelming response to your initial public offer? Well, the job of investment bankers also involves this. You could also want to raise money by way of bonds, by way of debentures, or through private placements. There are multiple routes by which a company can raise finance, and investment bankers are the ones who are going to help you in raising finance. The second job that they have to do, or they are experts at, is mergers and acquisition. Right from identifying the correct target to pricing the deal, deciding how exactly is the transaction going to be settled. Is it going to be all cash, all equity, a mixture of cash and equity? What would be the right exchange ratio? How to keep various stakeholders satisfied? And most importantly, how to bring all of them on the same page. There are other services also that investment bankers provide, mostly in terms of capital, in terms of fundraise, in terms of compliance, but not the typical legal compliance, but other stock market related activities which are necessary for a deal to go through. Imagine there are people who are in need of funds and there are people who have funds. To bring them together on the same page is the job of an investment banker. An investment banker is an expert not just in valuations, not just in compliance, not just in raising funds, but he is also someone who better be well networked, because your network is exactly what is going to bring you more net worth in the process. An investment banker needs to be well connected, well spoken, well turned out, and most importantly, he should have a keen business sense. He should be able to understand what is it that the market wants, what is it that the people want, and then bring those who need finance and those who have finance on the same page. Everyone who enters the field of finance wants to be an investment banker. But do you know which courses can take you to that particular level? What specific qualifications can bring you closer to that? There are people who ask, can CAs become investment bankers? Can CFAs become? Can ACCAs become? Well, the answer is yes. Of course, they can become investment bankers. But what truly pushes you further in the race to the finish line is if you have done your MBA, and that too from one of the reputed colleges, not just one of those random deemed universities that come up every single day. I'm talking about a serious MBA in finance from the IIMs or some of the most reputed institutions in the country. Investment banking, of course, has a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, but at the end of it, it is truly a very, very rewarding career. If you want to know more about investment banking and which courses can help you achieve your dream job, all you have to do is write a comment in the comment section below and we'll have our experts reaching out to you for this. Thank you.